We back!
We back again!
My name is Osagie.
And my name is Krys.
And this is Prophetic Foolishness. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We here.
Man. Hey, shout out. First and foremost, I want y'all to know the beat that you hear.
The beat that you hear is all from
our boy Deshaun. Also known as Prophet Guillory.
Yes.
That's our guy, man.
The producer. The sound man.
Come on. The audio engineer.
Yes.
Talk to him nice, man.
Talk to him nice.
Come on. Stop playing with my guy, man.
Come on, man.
You know,
Deshaun makes this thing go.
This is actually a black owned, a black created.
Hey, come on.
Podcast.
Yes.
So our staff is all black. We don't discriminate, but I just thought we would highlight that.
That's true. That's 100% true.
It's minorities trying to make us the majority.
Hey.
Somebody.
Bro,
I just be saying stuff. It don't even really be making sense. I just be trying to get like coined phrases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Man, we're back, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all can't get enough of this. Y'all can't get rid of us.
Welcome back, PF fam. That stands for Prophetic Foolishness fam.
Prophetic Foolishness family.
Hashtag.
We welcome you. Welcome to the table. You know what I'm saying? This is the dish that we will be providing. Conversation.
Yep.
Challenging the norm. Challenging your thought. Opinions, questions.
Forcing
answers.
Perspective. Well, not that's a weird thing. Presenting perspective.
I like that.
That you might have provoking thoughts.
Provoking thoughts.
Yes.
Man, that's good. That is really good, man. So, hopefully, man, y'all been enjoying what we putting out so far, man. You know, we've been getting some good feedback. You know,
yeah, for sure. I mean, the people been saying like, hey, like we want to have this type of question.
Yeah.
We want to see this. Yeah. We want to talk about when's season 2 coming.
Yeah, We got you.
All that is in the bag.
Just wait for the people. Yeah, no, we're for you guys, man. Yeah. We want to give y'all what y'all want, man, and so. We're gonna keep rocking with this thing, man, and just staying consistent, and you know, with the season, and man.
Yeah.
Krys, talk to us
today.
What it is?
A question that everyone has gotten before in their life.
A question that you should have gotten over and over and over again from the time you were probably 2 or 3,
and even until now. What do you want to be when you grow up? What did you want to be when you were a kid growing up?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Bro. It's like funny because it's like, when you're a kid, it's honestly what you see. Like, who do you see?
Yeah.
I want to be a Power Ranger.
Exactly.
If I could have, if Power Rangers had 401ks, what's up? Sign me up. I'd be a Power Ranger.
What was the most foolish thing that you wanted to be when you were a kid? Was it a Power Ranger or was it something else?
So I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro.
Yeah.
My background is different from most.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get that opportunity to start dreaming of what I wanted to be.
Oh, for real?
At a very young age, my Nigerian parents told me what I was going to be.
What did they say?
Bro, at like 4, I remember my parents being like, look at our little doctor right there. Osagie, our doctor. Say, hey.
Yeah.
And then like, I was like, okay, I guess I'll be a doctor. So there was no dreaming. I was told.
You're told.
Osagie, you're going to be a doctor.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, I mean, I think there was like a glimmer, like a little like piece where I was like, I'd be a Power Ranger. I'll be the Red Ranger. What's up?
The Red Ranger.
Until I die.
The lead.
I'll be the Red Ranger.
Wow.
I'm ready. How much school I got to go to?
Wow.
I'll do it.
Wow. Yeah. Hey.
You know,
it's crazy. I remember being a little kid and actually seeing Lion King for, I guess, the first time. I was legit. I don't remember how old I was.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be Simba. I would run around the house on 4s. Like, just imagine like a little 3 or 4-year-old kid running around on 4s, just like.
Hey, Krys, that don't add up.
It don't add up. I know. How am I going to be a lion? A cartoon lion?
How?
The king of the Pride Land. And what's the craziest thing is that Lion King, the next animated version, drops next week. I got tickets.
It's not the animated.
What? It's like CGI.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still animated. It ain't real lions.
Before it even drops, because we're recording this ahead of time, so by the time this comes out, people would probably have seen it.
Yeah.
I'm saying what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Beyonce is a terrible voice actor.
What?
I said what I said.
Man,
she's not a good actor, bro.
Oh man,
she's not.
Our content and social guy, he will be just
bro.
Our boy
hey,
Jacob.
Kill me in the comments if you feel like you need to, but I said what I said.
Beyonce, the voice? You don't think she's a good voice? As Nala?
Not even as an actor. Not even as an actor as a whole.
What?
Like, bro.
In Austin Powers?
No, boo.
I don't
Obsessed?
know. What?
Boo.
Oh, man.
The only thing she was good with was in Fighting Temptations. You remember
was she in Dreamgirls too? Or was that
she was in Dreamgirls.
That was Jennifer Hudson.
She was in Dreamgirls. Okay. She got paid for it.
Yeah.
She got paid for it.
She secured the bag.
Yeah, Beyonce, hey, she's all about equity. Don't just give her the cash.
Yeah.
Back to what we were saying, man. What we wanted to be, man.
Yeah.
I feel like parents, within some more than others, like sometimes influence too heavily what their kids should be or want to be.
Interesting.
So like you don't even let your child kind of dream, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's important. Like, letting kids in their imagination see what they could be in the future. But I think that even begs the question, like, for kids to be dreaming about what they want to be. Like, I think it's the community's responsibility to give kids something to like reach for.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't expose kids to different things, like what they're dreaming about is going to be so mediocre.
Yeah. And is it bad to say that you want your child, whatever their dream or like what they want to be, is you want it to be able to provide for them? You know, like you don't want, I think that's because like, I think parents, and rightly so, they like try to like funnel their child's dream towards something that will like be able to provide them
productive,
with, like, means, you know, of living.
Sure.
You know, and so it's like, it's kind of hard because it's like your dream as like a parent, it's like, oh, my son wants to be a rapper. Like it's very hard to be like, be a rapper, son. When it's like,
be the best rapper you can be.
Yeah, you know,
bars.
There's not like.
No, that is not a real, like, not, for most people, like the success rates in that are very slim. Yeah.
You know,
I mean, that's a tough question. Cause I mean, as parents, I'm sure they want the best for their child, but there's also this delicate balance as you're growing up, not to suffocate dreams of kids. Do you ever feel like your actual dreams were stifled at all, either by your peers or your parents? Yeah, man.
I think that, yeah, for sure. And I don't think my parents did it. It came from a place of like love, obviously. So my parents were both, came from Nigeria here.
Yeah.
And so like there was a lot of sacrifice that was taken on both of their ends and people before them.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to allow certain opportunities. And so I think what they were trying to do was just make sure that those sacrifices weren't wasted, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's valid. I mean, being from an immigrant family as well, it's like I recognize, like, dang, like we went through a lot to be in the place that we are now, so I need to make the most of these opportunities for sure.
I guess the reality is your dream isn't just your own.
Nah, it's for the whole, it's for the culture, it's for your family, it's for your legacy, for your future, your kids, grandkids, you know.
That's so true, because like your dream, and even like, I mean, at a young age, obviously you're just thinking about yourself. You know? It's like, oh man, like I dream to be a firefighter or whatever the case may be, you know, whatever it is. But like as you get older, it's like, man, my dream is that within my dream that I'm able to, you know, be my ancestors, you know, wildest dreams, if that makes sense. Like they could only dream, you know, because it took we were on the backs of others who sacrificed for us to get where we are, you know. Definitely. And so it was just like that, you know, they would be able to look back and be like, wow, like that, if they could dream, you know, like they had an opportunity kind of thing. That's just a part of it. But like, so if I could go back and think, man, I feel your original question was, did I ever feel like it was stifled? I don't necessarily say it was that. I think it was kind of guided. Okay. If that makes sense. Yeah. Like it wasn't necessarily this super broad, like paint canvas. Like, hey, go and dream.
Just go and dream, do whatever.
Which is good and bad, because I feel like now I'm like going back and being like, well, like, what are some dreams? Like, you know, just wild dreams. Like, why not? You know?
Why not? It's funny because like I can think back to even when I was in 6th grade, about to go to 7th grade, and this is more from my peers. I was a soccer player. You know, most Caribbean families, they grow up playing soccer, some cricket if it's available in the area, whatnot. Basketball is like after that, not really football. So I had played soccer competitively up until that time. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to middle school. School has a basketball team. I'm going to start playing basketball. And someone had the boldness to tell me, you can't make the basketball team. I said, what? Do you know who I am?
I'm going to do it. And, bro, I feel like a lot of times, to go off that story, a lot of times, some of our dreams, some people's dreams are being fueled by the doubters.
That's true.
Someone who told you can't do that.
Yeah. And
I know I speak from the perspective of like a black man.
Yeah.
Like I'm like super motivated sometimes where I'm like, man, like either I'm in a space or there's a space that's not created for black male, and I'm in corporate America now, but it's like there's not a lot of space for it. So it's like I'm gonna make sure that not only I'm here, but like my worth is proven. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be looked at as like a statistic, but like I'm here and I deserve to be here. You know? So it's funny you say that because it's like, man, like that could be a motivation too. It's like, you can't make the team.
I even hated that like they doubted my abilities to achieve something.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays I know that like I'm very achievement driven. Like I'm an Enneagram 3 for my folks who are into that.
I
those
hate
types
personality
of things.
tests. I
hate personality tests. I don't overhype them, but I think that they sometimes have a good place to just kind of give people voices to what their life experiences have been and how they've played into them. So, the Enneagram 3 is an achiever. Like they are driven by achievement. They like being the best around those who they're surrounded by, and so like. It was just offensive. I remember being offended, like, what? Who? How dare you? Like, say, like, I can't do something that I said I'm going to do, you know? So I went and made the basketball team.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
come on.
And I played basketball all the way through high school.
And he's still a hooper.
I still hoop.
Hey, you can still come get it, huh?
Hey, you can come get this. I'm going to be out there on the 3-point line, not as quick as it used to be. I'm playing the old man game, but hey, I'll wet it, you know?
Man, that's funny you actually said that. This is a complete side note. Man, it's like our bodies are getting older, man.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm not old, but I'm like, man, I'm a glimmer of what I used to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we did this, for our church, we did this like little community group Olympics.
Yep.
And bro, I sprinted and I was firing off muscles that I had not done before. And two things, I was super sore from just doing like a quick sprint.
Yeah.
And I was super winded. And I'm just like, man, Osagie, you are getting old.
Man.
It's sad, bro.
Yeah. That speaks to another one of my dreams from back in the day. I used to want to be, this was like a very specific dream from when I was around like 12 or 13. I wanted to play basketball at Duke University and also at Duke University study medicine to be an OB. I wanted to deliver babies.
Dang,
I thought like, oh man, delivering babies is awesome. You get to play with kids all the time, yada, yada, yada. And I was trying to think to myself as we were like preparing for this episode, where did I see like obstetrics? Like why did I even think about that as a kid? I think it was from the Cosby Show.
Really?
I think because Bill Cosby was an obstetrician.
Dog, that goes into a great segue of what I was gonna talk about. So in this book that I'm reading, it talks about a lot of time, not only representation, but as for black boys, the first time that they're affirmed in a gifting is on the sports field.
Oof.
So
yeah.
In places where they might lack affirmation from their father, their home, their society, they find it on a sports field, whether that be football, basketball, whatever the case may be. You know, you pick your sport. That's where their affirmation comes from. And not only that affirmation, or that like is helped being like even pushed forward when they see people like them in the NFL and the NBA, and those are their role models. So
they
it's
attach to that.
They attach that affirmation, and that's the first time someone's probably told them, "Hey, you're good at something.
You're good." And
so it's funny you say that was because you saw Bill Cosby as a figure, you know. In the TV show, the Cosby Show,
in the Cosby Show,
was it the Huxtable? What was his name? Dr. Huxtable?
Heathcliff Huxtable.
Heathcliff Huxtable.
Yeah.
And so you saw that, and so that's why I'm like, man, I think it's important for not just as for black children and black boys. I know I speak from that as for experience because it's not as present, but for kids as a whole, you need to affirm them in not only just arts, academics, you know, and then have figures around them to show them that, hey, someone like you know, bring articles, did this, you know. It was cool that you know, you were able to look at it, see a black doctor like, oh, I can do this, you know. And I think even to the areas where, you know, kids, I'll speak specifically for black kids, might not be able to see that. It's important that, you know, we give great examples to them, like, hey, look, I went to college. You can do it. I came from your background. Or, hey, look, I'm in corporate America. You can do it. You know,
because giving them a vision of what can be is so powerful.
And that's like that's an attainable goal. Not that, you know, being a rapper or not being an NFL player or being a basketball player is bad.
Right.
You know, but like, that can be a dream. Don't let it be your only dream.
Dream big, dream wide.
Man, that's good. I think representation, Dr. Huxtable. It's funny to say stuff like that. But
I mean, I was just trying to think, like, where would that have come from? I mean, obviously, like, when you're in school, you study about like medicine and science and all those types of things, but like specifically to key in on obstetrics. That was crazy. What's funny is, like, I'm not an obstetrician. I haven't delivered any babies. I didn't even go to Duke University. I went to UCF in Orlando for my undergrad.
Come on.
And then for grad school, I went to
2 degrees.
2 degrees. Come on, count on 1, 2.
With them.
I went to SMU.
Black excellence.
Black boys graduating. Black boys graduating.
Hashtag them all.
Hey, I'm wearing my SMU Cox Business School shirt here. I got my master's there. So, but I still love Duke basketball. So it's like, even from a kid, like, cool. Hey, this dream still lives on. Like, I want to. One of my dreams now is to go to a Duke game. In Chapel Hill. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, in Durham. So, like a Duke UNC game, that would be like
you
crazy.
And your wife love to travel, bro.
We do enjoy taking some trips,
and I think that's dope though. That sounds like that. Like, y'all really. So me and my fiance travel with Christian and his wife, and like they love to see things. Like, they get life from like being able to just like explore and see things. Yeah, and it's refreshing because not everyone travels or travels like they do, and so it's cool to be able to see like, oh man, they come alive, being able to just explore and see things they haven't done before.
I love people watching, like going somewhere, seeing how the local, like we'll go to like a local coffee shop, just watch people. Yeah, we'll go to like the local like downtown scene at night, say, oh, okay, this is what these people do, yada yada yada. It's just cool.
Yeah, man. So I guess back to the topic of, you know, dreaming, is it wrong for parents to intervene on their children's dreams?
I mean, that's a great question. Yeah, because like dreams in themselves aren't bad. I actually like encourage people to dream big, dream often. But I guess like from the parents' point of view, if they see one of their kids' dreams being detrimental to, I don't know, their life, well-being, or ultimate happiness, like it's almost like the parents' responsibility to say, hey, let's guide them. Yeah. Let me parent you in this process.
And that's the thing. I think parents are always going to try to do what's best for their kids. Yeah. And sometimes, I mean, they're faulty too. They make mistakes.
Oh, for sure.
You know. Yeah. I mean, and then sometimes kids go against their parents' dream. Like I'll tell you guys, my mom and dad desperately wanted me to be a doctor. Yeah. They were super into the medical field. My mom is in the medical field. My dad's not, but medical field, job security, you know.
But he's in insurance. That's not far away from
for sure. You know, job security. So they wanted that for me. Not a bad place. But as I got older, I was like, man, like that's not what I want for myself. And so there was some strife because my parents were like, you don't know what's at the end of the line, what you could have, the opportunity you could have, all good things. Like I know they would have my best interest in mind, but for myself, I felt like I had come to the age where I was like if I did that, it would be solely for you guys. I have other dreams and aspirations that I feel that I want to do. And so I guess it's like at a certain age where it's like you have to make your dreams your own. And if they were rooted in your parents' dreams, that's fine. Yeah. But it can't be.
You can't live out
their dream, you know. Yeah. And I see so many parents try to do that for
live their vicariously through their kids. Yeah, that's something that probably happens a lot. Yeah. What about like now as an adult? Man, you know, dreaming. What does dreaming for you look like right now?
Man, I think it's cool because I'm in the season right now of becoming like I'm engaged, right? So I'm dreaming with someone else.
Oh wow,
and so it's huge. Really cool because it's like I'm picking up new dreams. You know what I'm saying? I think the beauty is that you never stop dreaming.
No,
you never stop dreaming of like what you want to do, like when you grow up. Like I'm, you know, like you
still
like,
thinking like, what do I want to be when I grow up?
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm what I would consider when I was younger, grown up, and I'm still like, what do I want to be when I grow up? You know. And it's like, that's cool that I get to dream with someone else and really like figure that out, because it's now I'm like, the dream is that much, it's cooler because I get to celebrate with someone, right? Yeah. Like it's me and my fiance and we're going for it. Like, you know, we're dreaming together. Like we're coming up with these dreams together. And so now it's like a team goal. like, man, it's a dream that we get. Like, I'd love to see it. And I get to experience it with you. So, I mean, I think from that end, but even like from like the job end, because it's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Yeah. Like I'm currently working in corporate America, and I'm still asking myself, like, what do I want to be?
What do you want to be? What do you want to do?
And I think I want to say this for the podcast. It's like, for you guys, it's okay to not know specifically what you want to be.
Yeah. I think it's almost even, just to take a step further, I think it's really healthy to ask yourself that question over and over. Like each year in December to like the beginning of December, I kind of started to have like this like reflection time over the past year. And I kind of reflect on what I've done that year, what kind of goals that I want to set for the next year. Like what's going to be my next thing that I want to try and do. And I think it's like really healthy because it just gives you perspective in your own life to like take a step back and say, all right, this is where I am now. This is the dream where I want to be. This is a vision for me going forward.
It's funny you say that, because that's really good to like look internally. Because I mean, even people that we think have it figured out, like my older brother. Shout out to my brother Uyi. He's in med school right now. Yeah. And Uyi, he's like going to be a doctor. But even in being a doctor, you have to figure out what kind of doctor you want to be. You know,
what do you want to specialize in?
What do you want to specialize in?
Yeah.
Where do you want to practice? Yeah. Where do you want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all those things are subjective to change, you know, and you can still keep dreaming, and those dreams can change, and that's fine.
And that's completely fine.
You know, it's completely fine, but you don't have to be like stuck to dream. It's okay for dreams change. You know, we change as people.
Like, I used to want to be, this is when I was a little older, I used to want to be like a secret agent, CIA, intelligence operative, that type of person. Like I even went as far as when I was going to graduate high school, I went and sat for the ASVAB for the Air Force. Oh, wow. I scored really high. I think the highest student score is like a 99. I scored like a 93, 94.
Shameless plug.
Like
okay.
Hey, shameless plug. Hey.
Air Force, hire my guy.
Air Force, yeah. But like I was geeked because why? I could do any intelligence job that I wanted to do. And I think I was probably even more excited about the thought of doing something like super intelligence, like cryptology or something crazy than I was actually about being in the military. I didn't go to the military, y'all. No, that was just it was a dream that changed.
Dang, that's crazy, man. Yeah. I think about it, and it kind of hits just like an area, because I'm like, man, I'm still dreaming, man. We're still dreaming, and like my dreams change. Sometimes now my dreams and like what I want to be are less like, cause I remember when I was a kid, it was all about your career. But it has like for me, like a lot of like my goals and like who I want to be have so much less and less to do with like my job, honestly. Wow. Like I'm like, man, I want to be a great, like one of my huge dreams and like goals of what I want to be is like, I want to be a great father. Because I know if I'm a great father, that's a lasting legacy. That will not only just bless myself, that's powerful, but multiple people, like generations, from being a really good father. And so like things like that, or I want to be involved in my community, you know? Like, I want to be whatever the case may be, like an influential male in my community, or also being a father. Like I want to be a father to more than just my kids. Like I want to be, you know, a father figure, because the beauty of fatherhood goes beyond your bloodline. I want to be a father figure to like other kids, people, you know, that that I would invest in them, you know, for sure. And so like that is like, because I think as I get older, I'm like, the biggest thing I want is not money. You know, like money comes and goes, and like it dies with you here. I want impact that goes beyond influence my life. You know?
That's awesome. That's a really good, powerful dream. Like dreams like that are, I feel like, what changes culture. I mean, ultimately it changes the world. Like people who have dreams like that, historically, we have seen the lasting impacts of their work. And their life's passion. Wow. So, man, I just want to encourage everyone, keep dreaming.
Man, it's okay for you guys at this point in your life, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Like, even if you old, it's okay for you to keep dreaming.
Ask yourself, what do you want to do?
Man, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you're a young buck listening to this, you don't have to have it figured out, man.
Nah.
It's just sometimes you got to take a step. Like,
take
you know
one
what I'm saying?
step.
Just take one step, and then you'll figure out the next step.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's not this, you don't have to have this for sure mapped out plan, you know? And, like, at least just have, like, dreams and, like, set up, if you have a dream, like, set up, like, goals to get to that dream.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't want them to just be dreams. You want them to be, like, goals.
Realities.
You know, realities.
Yeah.
Like, you know, dreams that you put things to, like, you put steps towards. And so, and if it doesn't work out, it's cool. I think that's just a lot of pressure off. I think we put a lot of pressure on, like, young kids
to have things figured out so early. Like what's gonna be your major when you get to college? Like, what's gonna be your career? Like, I don't know, dog. Like, I don't.
They're 18 years old.
They're
like,
18 years
they don't
old.
even know the market. You don't know, like,
you don't know nothing about nothing. I didn't know anything about the field that I'm in now when I was a kid.
Bro, if you'd have told me at the beginning of college, I would be doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah,
I would have been like, you're kidding. Like, I went to school for economics.
Right. Yeah.
I was an econ major. Mm-hmm. And like, now I'm not doing economics. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's just, like, cool to see stuff like that. And, like, people, we have, like, the beauty is that, you know, we have the opportunity to dream, you know, and it's like we can dream. And because of other people's dreams and goals, like passions, we're able to be here. I speak specifically as just being, like, black men in a society, you know, that not too long ago oppressed.
Yeah.
And I mean, in some ways, still walking through these oppressions and stuff like that, but, like, having the opportunity to have corporate jobs and having the opportunity to be in certain spaces. You know, it was because other people dreamed and were able to, like, get certain places, you know? And so, man, our dreams carry weight. What we want to be, man, goes beyond ourselves, you know, and you can link up with people and dream together. You can dream solo and figure that whole thing out, man.
That's awesome. So,
I got it.
You got it?
So, Krys.
Yes.
You always start off, I want to switch it up.
Switch it up.
What has been prophetic in your life recently? And then, what has been foolish, young king?
I'll start with the prophetic. Prophetic in my life at this moment, seeing as that, like, you know, being out of school for some years now, like, in school, I love the school schedule. Yeah. I would go to school all the time if I could. But because the only reason why is because, like, you kind of run hard for these small periods of time, and then you get these big breaks. And so, you know, I've been thinking about this thought for the past few months about, like, how do I just have more smaller breaks, if that makes sense. And so me and my wife, we share a calendar, and we've just been scheduling time to chill. Like, we'll block off, you know, this night, and this night. This is going to be chill. Outside of that, like, we know we can do whatever because we have these times that we're going to rest and recoup and stuff. So I think that's really healthy, just to make sure we're not burning out and stuff like that. Now, foolish, we went to an improv comedy show last week. And it was okay. It wasn't the funniest one I've ever been to. But what it made me feel like, I need to go do some improv, like go to, like, a class or something and take some folks with me. I like it. It's silly. You get to, like, be different people and whatnot. You know, it's like I love improv stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
Dang, bro. Maybe we should go hit that thing up.
Let's hit that thing up.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Invite the clique, you know, the crew, the whole gang.
And that would be fun.
That would be. What if we like, invited people from the Prophetic Foolishness fam and was like, come to the improv class?
Yeah.
It could be a meetup.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Hey, we're big time. We could be big time.
Man, if y'all like that idea, hey, let us know. We'll set it up.
We'll set up a meetup.
Yeah, for sure.
Kick it with the gang, man. Yeah. For me, man, something prophetic that's happened in my life is, so as I'm stepping into the season of about to be married.
Yeah.
Praise God. Somebody. I found my wife. Found my queen.
Found a good thing.
Somebody. Yeah. A great thing.
A great thing.
She bad, bro. Praise God. My God is good. My girl is bad. Amen. Hey, bro, but
I've never heard that. That's bars.
No, that's Aha Gazelle. That was in the song. I saw that. I'm not gonna claim
okay.
that one. But Prophetic is like I'm talking with my pops, and just like I'm the third child of 4.
Yep.
And so I'm the first one in my family getting married. And so one thing that I'm just like realizing is like I'm about to be a husband. So I'm going to be the covering of my family. And so, but still talking to my parents and being like, look, like as I'm trying to learn how to be a good husband, I'm still trying to learn how to be a good son to you guys. Oof. Because when I step into being a husband, doesn't mean I'm not their son anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks like, as I'm like a good husband, I can also be a good son. Like they coincide. So
definitely.
That was like a conversation I was having with my pops, and me and my dad always have like real good conversations, and being able him to understand my perspective and understand his perspective. So one thing I want to continue as like a good son is to always like be open with my pops and just chopping it up with him. Something foolish that happened was I went to go see my homie's little baby, Amelia.
Oh yeah,
she's so adorable.
Yeah.
And I was seeing her. She's half Nigerian, half white. Beautiful little girl.
Yeah.
And so I just like was remembering like anytime I would be around like my Nigerian uncles. And like they had like a little baby, they always be like, baby. How are you, baby? And so when I was around Amelia, now I'm always just like, baby, how are you? And she like starts smiling when I do that. And so it's cool, man. I think she has such an amazing just like experience now that she's getting to cool and like different cultures. But she's just a joyful little darling.
Yeah,
I love
that's
her.
awesome.
Shout out to Amelia.
Yeah.
So this is a good episode, man.
This is a good one.
Hopefully you guys are taking away from this and really just ask yourselves these questions, man. Like, how are you dreaming? What did you want to be when you grow up?
What do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up now?
Yeah, like you're still
don't stop growing.
Like don't stop growing. Don't stop dreaming and whatnot. And hopefully these spur along good conversations. If you have questions or things that we even said that you want to talk about more, put it in the comment section. You know?
For sure.
Put it in the comment section and we can chop it up some more and we could talk about it some more. But man, we love you guys. We make sure y'all are following us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow
Apple Podcasts.
And Spotify. Like we're on all those things, man. So please share these with your friends. If you're enjoying it, share with them, man. Like if you got a laugh, if you thought deeply, like share it with them. We would definitely want to add people to the Prophetic Foolishness family.
Yeah.
We out here, family. Man. We're just trying to change perspectives, man. We will change the world one person at a time. One conversation at a time.
One listen at a time.
One listen at a time, man. So
all right. Cool.
That's it.
That's a wrap.
All right, man. How we start this thing is how we end it.
Yeah.
My name is Osagie.
And my name is Krys. And this is Prophetic Foolishness.
Peace.
Yep.